So we're starting lying on your back, neutral spine, pelvis nice and level, shoulders down your back, sliding down your back, arms down by your side. Toes on the roller with your knees up to the ceiling. Bring your legs in as far as you can without losing that position, that nice neutral spine position. So we're going to breathe in and push the roll away so that we roll onto the heels and straighten the legs. As we exhale, try to bend the knees before you move the roller so that you activate the deep tummy muscles, and then continue to lift the knees up to the ceiling, drawing the roll back in. So inhale to push out, straighten the legs. Exhale to bend, lift and draw in, working the tummy muscles, holding neutral the whole time. So we're going to do a few of these just to warm up the knee and hip joints. Inhale to go out, exhale to come in. Now push out, pull the toes back, flex the feet, and we're adding the ankle joints. So inhale to push out, flex, exhale, draw back in. Out, flex, exhale to come in. And again, flex, draw in, and out. Making sure you keep neutral in your spine, don't let the back arch as you straighten your legs. And don't let the pelvis tilt as you bring the legs back in. Out to flex, in again. Now this time, one more, and then we're going to add some arms. So as you push the legs out, take the arms up to the ceiling, all the way back by your ears if you can without lifting the rib cage. Exhale, draw the shoulder blades down, circle the arms just above the floor, all the way back to the hips as the legs come in. So inhale to lift. Stretch the arms as you flex the feet. Exhale, draw in the tummy, circle the arms and pull the legs back in. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to circle and draw in. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to circle and draw in. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to circle in. Inhale to stretch. Exhale to circle in. One more, inhale to stretch and flex, exhale to circle. Now straighten one leg above the roll, quite low, and then, so I've got my right leg stretched out. As I inhale, I'm going to push the roll again with the other leg onto the heel and bring that knee in to just above the hip. Inhale to go out. Exhale, inhale, to come in, exhale to straighten. In and straighten, in and straighten. Now change over, go to the other side, push the roll out with one leg, bring the other one to just above your hip, tabletop, and then extend. And in and extend, making sure the tummy's working and you're not moving the pelvis. Just a couple of these, it's just a preliminary to what we're going to do next. So there, now both change over legs again. So my right leg is extended over the roll. I'm going to push out with my left leg, bend the knee a little bit further in this time and stretch it up to the ceiling. And then bend both knees and stretch out the free one. So bring it in, inhaling, exhale to stretch both together. Inhale to bend, exhale to stretch. Inhale to bend, exhale to stretch, bend and stretch. Let's get going with this. Bend, stretch. Inhale, exhale. Bend, stretch, bend, stretch. Keep the tummy working. Try to keep the knee where it is as you extend it. Don't bring it in so far if you can't hold it there to stretch it up to the ceiling. You may be a little bit lower, even if you just come to tabletop and stretch it straight up. So again, let's keep going with these, warming up the hip flexors, the knees, and working the legs. And stretch, stretch, stretch. Then change over, left leg extended over the roll. Inhale to bend, exhale to stretch, and stretch, and stretch, and stretch. Keep the knee where it is, remember. Try to keep the leg nice and long when it's meant to be long. Stretch it as far as you can. And stretch. And exhale. Stretch. And exhale. Stretch. Keep the tummy strong and the back in neutral. Okay, so the legs should have started to warm up a little bit now. We're going to do the same thing but add a little chest lift. If you don't want to do spinal flexion, then just carry on with the legs. So link the fingers, place them behind your head, elbows within your peripheral vision, toes on the roll again. Inhale to send the legs out. Exhale to draw in the tummy, lift the chest, look towards your knees as they draw up towards the ceiling, holding neutral in the pelvis. Inhale to lower. Exhale, sit up. Inhale to lower. Keep that peach under your chin. Exhale to sit up. Look at your knees. Inhale to lower. Exhale, draw in the abs as you sit up. Inhale to lower. Exhale, draw in, sit up. Inhale to lower. One more. Exhale, draw in. Look at your knees. Inhale to lower. Now we'll do the one leg version. So bend the knees up and put the left leg out above your roll again. Now as we exhale, we're going to sit up and rotate. So inhale to push the leg out. Exhale, sit up and rotate towards the bent leg. Inhale, back down. Exhale, sit up, rotate. Inhale, down. And rotate. Rotate the whole of the upper body, not just the elbow. You're just going towards that bent leg. And one more. And now change legs. And the same thing. Inhale, as you exhale, pull the knee in, sit up and rotate. Inhale to lower. Inhale to lower. Inhale to lower. Inhale to lower. One more. Exhale to lift. Inhale to lower. Now just do another arm circle. Push out, stretch the arms. Stretch right by your ears. Stretch the legs. Pull in the tummy, ribcage down. And circle away. And one more. Push away. Stretch the legs and the arms. Ribcage down, tummy in. And draw the shoulders down as you circle away. Okay, good. So now we're going to sit up from here and going to go on our roll, put it lengthways and sit on the end so that your spine is the length of the roll, and try and get your balance. Feet are hip width apart and fingers slightly touching the floor. Now you're going to lift the heels up onto the toes. Lift one leg up to tabletop and we're going to change in the air on the out breath. So take a breath in to prepare. As you breathe out, change and tap your toe on the floor. And again, change. Tap. 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 Feel the tummy muscles working. Don't let the back arch. It will want to arch up off the roll. But keep neutral. Keep drawing in with the abs. Working the abs and the hip flexors as you tap. You can do this with one arm once you've progressed. And then the other one. Or just keep to both hands lightly touching on the mat, but really concentrate on those abs and keeping neutral. And then when you're finished, just bring your knees into your chest, hold with one hand, or fall off like I just did, and stretch your lumbar. If not, roll off the roll, and just stretch here if you need to. There. It's just slightly harder exercise now, working the legs again. So you're going to kneel on the roll, or shin rather, on the roller. So mid-shin, hands on the floor, and you're in a 4-point kneeling position. So hands under the shoulders, tummy pulled in, shoulders stabilised, Pull up the tummy muscles towards the spine and keep the spine as straight as possible with the neck in line. So you're going to breathe in, just move the rolls back very slightly, and as you exhale, draw the knees and the roll under your torso, sending the tailbone out in the opposite direction. So again, on the exhale, and out, and again, and out. Pull up with those abs, keep the shoulders stabilized, and try to keep the back flat. Once you progress, if you want to progress from there, lift one leg up underneath your torso. As you pull the roll in, push that leg out and in, and in, out and in. Go to the other side, lift the knee underneath, keep the back flat, extend it as the knee comes in and back. And back, and back. That's all I'm going to do with that one. If you do find it hurts your wrists, you can actually do that, at least the first part of the exercise, on your elbows with your hands making a fist. And again, push away slightly, draw the knees under, pushing your tailbone almost up to the ceiling. Keep the tummy muscles pulling up towards your spine. Okay, it's very hot. So now we're just going to do a little bit of stretching. So we can lie down on the roll. Actually, the easiest way to do this is to lie on your back. And then you don't need a headrest. Lift up into a bridge and place the roll underneath your SI joints. So from here, you're going to hold onto the roll, lift the legs up beyond your hips so that you can feel those knobbly parts of your lumbar spine around where the sacrum joins the pelvis. And you're just going to roll from side to side, just give a little bit of massage, keeping your knees this side of your hips, rolling over those areas. And then you can do little circles, one side if that's a little bit niggly, or the other side, keeping the knees again coming towards the chest, not away. You don't want to go the other side of the roll. Then we're going to keep both knees into your chest, hold on to one, and let the other leg stretch down. So you're stretching right through that hip flexor. And breathe. Change over, do the other side. Again, let that leg lengthen out, but obviously do this stretch as long as you need to. I'm rushing it a little bit for the video, but just breathe into this. The more you pull this knee to your chest, the better stretch you'll get through the opposite hip flexor. And then when you've done enough of that, come off the roll, sit up and kneel back onto your heels, and we're just going to stretch the back out. So fingertips on the roll, pull in the tummy and push away, stretching through the back muscles. Enjoy that stretch and then curl back up again, pulling in the tummy, pushing the tailbone down. You can do this slightly to the side by placing your hand onto the opposite side across your body, one hand behind your back, and push away so that you go slightly to the diagonal and stretch right through the side of your back, and then the other way, pushing away, stretching out. And then if you want to do a straight stretch as well, push away, curl forward, stretch the back, and then draw the shoulder blades down and lift up, leading with the head, keeping the neck in line, into a flat back, push away again, and then curl up into a cat, whichever variation suits you.